Yesterday, I made an address. I promised you to share a prophecy that Sid Roth had reminded me about. The prophecy was addressed about Ukraine to one of American prophets. He actually called me and told about it in early September. And the short version of it is a very difficult time is coming to Ukraine soon, and it's connected with the war between Russia and Ukraine. It's going to be a very hard time. But the time will be short. This is one thing. And when it's all over, Ukraine will enter the best time of its history so far. This was prophesied in the very beginning of September. I remember Sid Roth sharing that with me, that when this period is over, Ukraine will enter the best period of its history, and it's gonna go better and better. And one of the features of this time is the promised awakening that Hudson Taylor prophesied about. This revival, awakening will catch other countries as well. Besides that, Jewish New Covenantal congregations will have a key role in this revival. So Sid Roth added something on his behalf. He said, "What I feel, that in this hard time, I'm just trying to translate it properly. God elects His vessels, and He prepares His vessels in a very special way for things that will happen after, that will happen next. He picks His vessels, chooses them, and He makes those vessels ready to be in the avant-garde of this revival. That's the prophecy of both the prophet that prophesied it and Sid Roth, what he added on his behalf, and what I'm sharing currently. And I believe this word is crucial. It's very important. So, I've been asked, in the previous service, why I prayed for God's turning point that would happen up to Monday. There are some people, a lot of people who remember that, and so I've been asked, what was it about? And so I'm reporting back. I think that's my obligation. I'm obligated. 8 days ago, it was previous Friday, we have a friend of our family. I was told this thing was very strange for me, that turning point will happen in time from Friday to Monday inclusively. And I wasn't told what kind of turn was going to happen. I knew that it was going to be something good or something bad. And so I prayed for God's turn. I didn't want to share that I had been told that, and people who noticed, who paid attention to me saying days and days, they asked me what it was all about. And so Monday's night, when I heard some news, I felt that the changes, this turn, wasn't gonna be good, though I wanted it to be otherwise, and I kept praying. We don't know the reasons why this change happened. So eventually for Ukraine it turned out to be bad. And the Lord didn't tell me how and what was going to happen. And when when this word was told, when I was being told this word, I had kind of not very good feeling, and I couldn't tell for sure if it was something from the Holy Spirit or it was just my feels. And I still believe that it was that thing that I was told were gonna about good things, and I don't know why our prayers of all believers through the world weren't answered in the way we expected. But I still have a feeling that things that seem like the worst possible scenario, the Lord is ready to make it upside down. He makes the most of this difficult situation to cleanse his people. I'm sorry for using this term, but this is what the word says. He prepares his people, his children, his priesthood, his family, the body of Mashiach in Ukraine, to fulfill the great plan that will begin working out after this period will be over.